Well, this isn't everything. This transmission has to be mounted on this 3D printed plate. I hope it fits. These screws are too long. Use short ones. I did open this and put Loctite on every screw so that it's nice and tight so it doesn't come off when you're driving it. I 3D printed this everything in black because I didn't have any white, so I'm going to spray the insides with white. Yeah, I'm putting everything together, and this red thing over here that sits normally on this side has to come off because, yeah, there's no room for that. So that has to go. That's not a biggie. When I was putting stuff together to see how it was mounted, and I put the rooftop on there, I noticed that this touches the roof over here. That doesn't work. A friend of mine donated me a lot of stuff from his crawling days, and there's this involved, an axial motor mount, and I'm going to put this on there. I hope it fits. If it doesn't fit, I have to cut this off here.
5 minutes later.
This is what I came up with. This is the motor mount from our axial. The only thing that I have to do is print these spacers and put longer screws in there. So that's that. Mount everything back up and we're back in business. A huge thank to my friend Peter who helped me with this thing. Yeah, I have some work to do. I need some other drive shafts for this because, see, these are too long. They're too wiggly. I have to put everything together in a good way because it's a little bit of, yeah, it's just mixed up now. It's too long screws and everything, you know. So, but this is, I think this is going to be, yeah, driving it like this because you see the flex is pretty good. I have to adjust my shocks. The oil is not good. Maybe the springs have to be changed. I don't know. Maybe the links have to be changed. I don't know yet. We'll see how about that. But first, this is all in there. First we're going to mount, see how the motor reacts. This is an RC Rhino Crawler Outrunner motor, and it's very, very tiny. Look how gorgeous it looks. And I never ran these things, so I don't know how it works or something like that. This is 2340 kV. I have to solder these things on there. Everything's in there. This is the ESC with all the connections and also a programmer thing with it, so I have to look how this works, and this has to go on like over here somewhere. I don't know. I think it's going to be like that. I have to search for a battery that fits. So we have a lot of work to do. So I also have the wheels. It's 2.2 beadlocks. These are going to get on there, so it's going to look pretty sick. And I have also tires on, but they're coming, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I think this is going to be looking sick. This green has to go. This has to be red or silver color. So yeah, let's solder everything on here. A good connection. These things, I don't know if I have to shorten them or not.
11 minutes later.
I did some soldering and now I'm going to mount the motor in there. And yeah, this all has to go in there. I didn't shorten the cables. Maybe I need it for another project. I don't know. We'll see. Let's put it in there.
Much later.
We're going to mount this 850 milliamp Turnergy graphene battery 4S on this one. And I'm gonna drive it around my house a bit because I have steep angles over there. I have to put on a shorter strap here, but that's it. So the button over here is how you turn it on, and let's go outside.
Welcome to Radio Link.
I forgot to put the transmitter on. Bad habit. Steering on, and runs. It comes against my... Yeah, it makes a strange noise, but I think it's all settled down. Let's see if this can handle this. No problem. Awesome. Let's see if this works. This is a very high one. Yeah, it took it. No problem. Let's go down. Takes it. Oh, there it goes. If it goes on a straight line, it's not possible. Yep. Hoe lief?
kan inpakken.
So I wasn't aware that next to my house they were tearing the thing down. So let me see how this performs over here. Oh, I'm sonic. Yeah. They're loose rock, so it grips, but it's all loose. Come on, get on there. Let's try a different approach. Yeah. And it kind of performs real good. Kind of stuck. Different approach. Yeah, I gotta get it. That's not good. Okay, there's something wrong. I lost the shock cap. Look, the oil is coming out. See, it tore off. But it still works. It still does the trick without a shock. It tore the shock off. Let's try to get it back together. Put it back together. So it definitely needs better shocks than that plastic ones. It's pretty capable, but it needs some work, shock wise and stuff. And maybe something with gears. Tires hook up real good, but they need to run, and you can see that they're a little stiff from factory. Maybe the foams that I put in there aren't soft enough. So it's not a competition rig, I think. Maybe you can make a competition rig out of it. But let me know, the crawler guys, what you think about this. I'm not a specialist at crawling, but I think it works pretty good. Come on, get on there. Nope. Have to try it again. We did it. So this thing performed pretty good for a 3D printed thing. The shocks leak and there's oil coming out everywhere, but that's a part of the shocks, you know. It's nothing to do with the car, and it makes a horrendous sound. I don't know where that's coming from. I checked a couple of things. The pinion and the spur are all looking good. The ESC worked pretty nice and everything. It's pretty capable. The tires, they are still not soft enough. Need to be worked, you know what I mean. But overall performance, I liked it. I really do. So if you guys have tips or tricks or something for this kind of crawler shocks that I need to buy, or let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more of this 3D printed things, yeah, well, who knows, a boat or something, yeah, let me know in the comments and I'll work on that. See you later all. Bye.